And welcome, everybody. Welcome. Is that good?
That sounds great to me.
You sound great to me. Welcome, everybody. We got Friday night in the gym tonight. We have our own Sultan, Lady Turks, taking on the Granite Falls Tigers.
Yes, it should be a great matchup. Obviously, Granite versus Sultan, always a good time. Happening also right now, we have boys basketball's at Granite Falls. So, I mean, nothing like Sultan versus Granite.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of bummed I couldn't go to the boys game tonight, and I'm like, wait a minute.
We got the girls.
I got the girls, and I tell you what, I was here at their last game at home, and they got something special going on.
Do they? What's that?
Well, it just goes without, you know, you could just go without saying without their, you know, their Snohomish County all-area player in none other than Grace Trichler.
Oh, Grace Trichler. I mean, I think she's one of the best athletes I've ever seen come through this school. Just dead stop. She's incredible.
Well, and it's not only is she talented, but you can just see one of the best things I've had about the past few games with the boys and the girls is the way they've been sharing the basketball and the amount of passing that's going on. And you know, she's got a cast around her tonight that, you know, we've got some, you know, freshman newcomers. I mean, the game I went to, they started 4 freshmen.
Yeah, last game it was Grace Trichler, the senior, freshman across the board everywhere else. But now back we have Faith Anderson, Taylor Cushing, Faith. That's the other. I forgot the Anna Meadows is who I'm trying to say.
Anna Meadows
Anna
here.
Meadows, and I think those are who are juniors and sophomores. So
well, you know, Faith Anderson out there, she's going to be number 24 tonight. She is a junior, 6'1" junior, and Anna Meadows out there running around. She is, well, let's see, she's number 10 tonight. She is a 6' junior also.
And I mean, for the Turks, also 21 freshman Cascadia Yates. What they ever listed 6' freshman number 21. She played the big almost all game last game, but now her and Faith Anderson. I don't really know what you do to stop that.
You've got Anderson and you've got Yates, and then you have Anna Meadows can also be a part of that, part of the front court. And one of the other thing about the Lady Turks and the way they share the ball is you've got double trouble in Cheyenne and Renee Ryla out there. I mean, Cheyenne is 5'0" nothing. Okay, and then Renee comes out at 5'4", but Cheyenne is pound for pound or inch for inch. She's one of the best players on the floor.
From the Keegan Chaplick book of they may be shorter, but you wouldn't know it if you just looked at how they played.
And the way she manages to get the ball up in the air and the ball to the basket. So we're in for a real treat tonight, and I look forward to talking about all the different players.
And we got the greatest thing ever, a roster for the other team.
We have a roster, and it's in
numerical
order for us. So that always helps.
Taking a quick look, their tallest player available for Granite, 5'10", number 23, McKenna McGill. As we get ready for the starting lineups.
I've got a starting lineup here given to me by Coach Todd Wiedemann.
Number 3, Jaden Corbin for the Granite.
Cheyenne Ryla's going to be one freshman getting the start here tonight, renewing this rivalry with Granite Falls.
Morgan White, number 5, senior for Granite.
And a 5'4" freshman guard, Renee Ryla, in the starting lineup tonight.
Duo not only in the backcourt, but in life, as they are twins.
Yeah.
Number 15, Renee Ferguson, 5'7", sophomore.
Oh, Kadia Yates. She is a 6' freshman. She's only going to grow.
number 23, McKenna McGill, 5'10" senior for Granite.
Oh, we got Faith Zilla, Faith Anderson, 6'1" center junior for the Turks.
And then Rylan Pujols, 5'7" sophomore for Granite.
Oh, and the complete starting five, none other than Grace Trichler.
Captain. Now, the one person I don't envy for tonight is McKenna McGill, who is by far the tallest Tiger available. And the Turks, generally we don't have this. The Turks have the height advantage in this game.
All right. Well, we're gonna do our patriotic duty here, and we have the world famous Sultan Turk marching pep band here. I miss them when they're not here.
They're always great. Always a great performance. It's a much different, I prefer it much more than the usual one we have. The usual one's great.
I wish we could have them here every time. I wish we could just record that, put that up on the video board, and then do that every time.
I know Diamond Dave Moon has thought about doing that. He's got to move. But speaking of producers, Skylar Penner, our resident producer for tonight, always a great job time working with her.
So we got tonight's officials are John Leander. He'll be your head referee, and then your two backup, your other referees or umpires will be Patrick Matson and Nathan Mum.
One of them's tall.
Yeah.
Not that affects his reffing ability.
Not that I know which is which.
Yeah, neither do I. I just looked down. One of them is a tall ref.
Yeah. So we're here. We're ready to get things started, and we've got lots to talk about our Lady Turks. They're still undefeated on the year. I believe they're 4-0 coming into this game.
Probably right. Faith Anderson get to do the jump off. Ladies, here we go. Uses her height. Immediately gets it to Grace. A drive in for the Turks. Ooh, that one's lost. That's Reyna.
It's Renee.
Renee, my bad.
That's Renee. Renee for three.
Oh, not even a doubt about it.
Yeah.
And Scott, Coach Wiedemann immediately, Todd immediately calling for the press. Turks looking to bring it. And there's Renee again. Immediately, she's got it down the court. Look to make a play to Trichler in the corner, and Turks they got to look to set something up. I got to watch a bunch of these players last year due to COVID rules. And
Cheyenne into there. Oh, she gives it to Faith Zilla on the court. Oh, it doesn't go in for her.
But here we go. That's Cascadia. Is it Cascadia?
Cascadia.
Cascadia Yates.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that.
They call her Cadia or Cascadia.
The two big men for the Turks, that's going to be a problem all game.
Well, Turks off to a quick 5-0 start here.
The Turks are women's Turks. The Lady Turks have always been incredible in the transition. Every year I've watched, Wiedemann loves to be good in the transition.
Okay. So Cheyenne tries to get it into Anderson, and then it just pops out for him.
I know she'd miss some practice. You got to get that cohesion down.
Give ourselves some Want to welcome anybody from Granite Falls here watching today. Welcome to the broadcast. Gets that down underneath, number 23. That's none other than McKenna McGill, and we talked about her earlier, 5'10" senior for the Tigers.
This may be the first game some of these freshmen have played with some of the other Turks, so try to get that cohesion down where you know where they're going to be, where they want the pass.
Yates with the running, floater. Doesn't quite go in for her, rims off, but that's okay.
Open shot here for 2 for the Tigers. That one's slightly off. Oh, that'll be a foul.
Jaden Corbin, that was Jaden Corbin on that.
She was going for the ball and just got her on the arm.
All right.
It'll be interesting to see. Turks will either have Renee or Grace run point guard.
Well, Renee's running right now. Renee's running the point, and Grace is playing off her shooting guard.
That is
Yates for 2.
That was pass. That ball.
Well, I told you earlier about how they were sharing the basketball.
I don't think there was a dribble after she made that first pass.
No, they're very, very efficient with the ball. You don't see a whole lot of dribbling around. And this is different than other years past, where Grace would take the ball up and be responsible for distributing and taking shots and being the main offense. But so loose ball taken up by
that was a great steal by Cheyenne there to create that.
That was Renee on that. Yeah, Cheyenne with the steal, and Renee gets the loose ball, gets it. She's going to get in there. Oh, gives it to Faizilla.
Draws the foul. Almost gets the end one, but draws the foul.
Gets to go to the line, gets the harm, and gets to go to the line and shoot 2.
Try to make it worth it. No easy points. You can't give them easy points as.
Well, okay. So here we are. We've got our super senior all area player, and she hasn't scored a point yet. And she's not pouting. She's having a great time.
She's having a great time. Yes, that's who's that? Lauren Ashley Lewis comes in for Granite, and also. I don't know if super senior is the correct term. Let's be honest, she is great educationally. She's not being held back or anything.
Well, I just said, this is her 4th year playing
super senior in that she's a great senior.
I forget that you guys call super seniors the ones that need to come back
and
the
finish. Fifth year seniors. Ooh, Renee.
Which if they would have let me come back and play football, I would have.
You still got a year of eligibility left.
I would have come back and played another year.
Renee tries to cut her off there, but gets a little bit too physical, and Granite's now got a chance to inbound. Turks running a press. I know the boys have loved to press all year. The girls using it now. That's the
Cheyenne gets it down. Oh, they get her for the travel. That's all right.
She took a step before she went for the power dribble, but ended up stepping 2 steps before she got the dribble down.
Miss Katie Yates on that. She'll work that out as it goes by.
It's one of those things,
She's gonna bring the ball up, and that's.
I think they're gonna get Grace.
No, it's gonna be.
Oh, they're gonna call a charge.
No, I don't think it was a charge. It was just out of bounds.
Oh, was it just out of bounds? Never mind.
Just out of bounds. Morgan White was driving, and
Grace forced her out.
Grace was just stood her ground and got the turnover.
Okay. Grace will cut outside to Cascadia from that low block.
That shot is so pretty when it leaves the hand.
She is great from that low block.
The form that she is displaying, it's a quick release, but she's got the good form and the follow through. That is going to serve her well. And she's just a freshman.
And
all right.
Renee comes out, and Taylor Cushing comes in.
Taylor Cushing. She is a freshman, too.
Oh, I forget. Her first time back as well.
That's going to be Turk ball.
Taylor Cushing's just one of those people who's just athletic. Just everything she does, she is athletically gifted. She's got some good height, some good hops. She's exciting to watch.
Oh, she's on the line.
She's out on the line.
I was wondering if they're going to catch that.
3 minutes in, just 7-2. So still a close game. Very close. Turks create a little bit of a foul trouble that they'll want to be careful of.
Oh.
Steal. Oh! Cascadia.
Cascadia with the steal.
The
underhand.
The underhand. That's not one you see as much, but she made it work there. That's a great layup.
That's a good job there. Number 15, Reagan Ferguson on the shot.
She got that over. I'm personally not an underhand layup fan. Oh, it's called for the Cheyenne code for the travel.
Yeah.
I think the underhand's just worse. But if it works, it works,
Well, she was very, Cascadia Yates was very close to a foul on that steal.
But
I'm amazed they didn't call it.
And that's
another. Yeah, it's going to be an over and back or a.
They called it a carry. It was just
carry.
It was a double dribble, but it was a foul. Not a foul. It was a violation, no matter what they call it. As Cushing now, I think the third person to bring up the ball for the Turks so far. Ooh, but that first pass gets stolen.
It's going to be out in the Turk ball. So, well, it's only going to serve the Turks well at the end of the year if more people can handle the basketball and bring the ball up.
Not sure. It was a great pass there. Grace knew exactly where Cheyenne was going to cut.
It's going to stay here. Oh, hashtag Turks first.
Oh, no. I like this tall referee.
Yeah,
he's got that vision.
Well, the refs confer and they overturn that.
Cheer team here as well. Always great to see them. I know it's a couple of new cheerers in as the winter season starts. A little floater. Doesn't quite get it. But Faith Zillow slightly short, still fighting for it though.
That jump ball going to be Turk ball on, I believe. No, going to be
Granite ball.
Granite ball on that.
Turks won the tip off. You gotta give Anderson her dues. You know, she won her tip off. There's a lot of fans here as well.
It's nice. It's nice to see.
I pulled up and I could not park close, which is always a good sign. So here we go. Granite trying to move the ball forward now. Be Faith down low. Oh, she hits the ball away and ends up with it.
Anderson with the steal on that. She's going to go coast to coast with that.
Got to look up. Gets hit out, and there'll be Turk ball. If she looked up, she had cushion in the lane.
So Jaden Corbin knocks the ball out of bounds. Nice defense by Jaden.
But boys currently up 9-4.
Wow, that's great to hear. Same exact score.
Oh, I know. I saw they had a little bit of jest. They had the Granite team had our football score on a sign. You know, that's a good joke.
No, it's not.
Well, you got to respect it at least.
Oh, you got to love it from their side. Yes.
It's a harmless thing. I appreciate rivalries like that. You know, it's just a harmless thing. That one will be Granite ball. Here we go. Oh, that's a good press break there from Granite. But what are they going to cut? Oh, has to reset the shot clock. Well, that's unfortunate because that sort of puts a stunt in.
Yeah, they should have just let it. They should have just let it go and see if it needed,
if it mattered, yeah.
And let them have the fast break.
Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Granite coach is not too happy about that call, and that's fair.
You wait until like with the ball stopped and the motion stops, and then you say, hey, okay, let's get this correct.
It was a reach in there from Anderson. Gets it clean though, and it'll be Turk ball. That was good defense there. Got to be careful about those hands, but she did a good job there. So here we go, Trichler to bring it up now. Try to cut it over to Cascadia, but that one gets tipped away, and it'll be Turk ball. Turk's got to get some of these sharp passes a little bit sharper, as Granite's doing a good job of disrupting the lanes.
Cheyenne brings the ball up. Trichler at the top of the key, gets it back to Cheyenne. Into
Faith, Cascadia from that low blow. Oh, she's a little short, but that's Cheyenne coming up with the rebound. Cascadia fights in.
Oh, doesn't get the Turk roll.
Fight for it. That's
Cushing with the rebound, puts it back up.
I said Cushing.
Gets the harm and gets to go to the line and shoot too.
And that's what I was talking. She not only she's athletic, she'll fight. You know, she was the shortest person I think in that pile, but she came up with it.
Well, Cheyenne is she's just incredible.
Oh, that's a good free throw there for.
That's why I was talking to executive producer Diamond Dave at TurkPride.tv. I was talking to him and says, I want to do the girls' game Friday.
This girls' team has been last 2 or 3 years has been very exciting to watch.
Well, that's going to be on Cushing there.
I don't think people give credit to how exciting the girls' games are.
I just love my Turks.
I just love the Turks in general. People don't give women's basketball the credit it deserves.
I do.
Well, you're not some people.
I just love my Turks. It don't matter. But it could be cross country. It could be golf, and I'd be trying to do a broadcast on it.
No need to go after golf. Big, I golf myself. Ooh, be a foul on the Turks.
Yeah, number 3.
White 21. That'll be Cascadia.
Yeah, Morgan White's going to go to the line. Looks like she's going to get to shoot 2 here.
First one, good arc on aim, puts that in. That was a pretty looking free throw. Look to cut the lead back to 5. So that one's a little strong. It's going to be a lane violation,
yep.
I think, on the shooter. Shooter's not allowed to leave till it hits rim. Everyone inside the key's allowed to leave as soon as it leaves her hands. So she's got a little bit early. Go Trichler to take it up now. Cascadia thinks she thought about the 3-pointer there.
Of course, shooters got to shoot, man.
Shooters shoot. She looks again, but gets that time into Faith, who will draw the foul. Good job there.
With the foul trouble these ladies are getting into, it's going to be a long 4th quarter.
It will be. It's not only 4. I thought it felt like more than that. Anderson puts her first up. Good arc on it. Ooh, just all right off that back rim. It's a pretty looking free throw, though.
That gets a second or 2 to go in.
I know how important Jack Sorgen always. Sometimes he'd get a little low on his free throws. He's probably not listening, but if he is, work on that.
Way to break the press. Oh, almost loses control of it.
Holds on, though. Tries to cut that one in, and Faith is right in the lane.
That was number 33, Lauren Ashley Lewis, down there. Good with the ball handling skills down there.
Cushing, Cascadia, a good aggressive play. Good physicality there from Granite to get the ball now on the fast break. A good little cut to number 3. Ooh, Grace gets hit hard in the nose there.
She's all right.
That's just getting in the nose. It doesn't matter who you are. The nose hurts. I don't care who you are.
As long as she not, I wonder if she wants to get looked at here.
Well, even if you're not, you get, your eyes get watery. Yeah. They're gonna call it baseline.
Call it baseline on that. Okay. All right.
As number 35. Ruby McGar. 5'5" sophomore comes in.
Yep.
As that was a second foul on Lauren Ashley Lewis, and don't want her to get in too much trouble.
Boom, baby. Oh.
Slightly off. And Grace, I guess she's doing fine if she jumps in there and grabs the rebound. Here's Cascadia, kick back out to Grace. Ooh, she drives in. She probably can draw the foul. And
gets the hard.
Are you kidding me? I think that's her first basket, but that's why she's always a threat. Not many people are putting that shot in. She had both of her arms almost pinned to her. It's here, number 14, Addison Haverfield, 5'3" freshman, comes in as that's Morgan White's second.
Boom, baby.
Grace hits it. Oh, the most beautiful sound in basketball.
You just hear the twine snap.
Shout out to Samantha Quevedo in chat. Love you, Sammy. Glad you're here watching.
How many people we got online
we got 16
watching?
right now.
Only 16? That's all right.
Well, I mean, 2 things. First, a lot of people at the boys' game, and also a large crowd.
Well, you know where TurkPride.tv. You know where it's really at for us.
The fans?
It's the on-demand views.
Mm-hmm.
We did the boys' game the other night. We're at 300 views.
There we go.
Okay, so at the end of the day, 300 unique viewers. You can't ask for that. The JV football games that we were doing, 500 views, 500, 600 views.
Those were always a great time.
So, and that's what it's all about. So make sure you guys make sure you like our page here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like it, hit that subscribe button. Go down and hit that super chat. We can use all the help we can get here at TurkPride.tv.
Also, Turks.
we do got some new headsets, so
we do. They're
this
very nice.
comes from the funds of the people that donated, and these are some pretty sweet headsets.
Turks got all their champions up. They got all those installed around the gym. That looks very nice. So here we go. 10-point lead for the Turks. Granite fresh off the timeout. Immediately a pretty good press break from them.
Almost. Oh.
Cheyenne just makes a good play. It's number 14 taking the ball up. I'm on the wrong side. Addison Haverfield, 5'3", freshman, just subbed in. Look to try to lead this Granite offense back. Ooh, that's a double dribble, though.
Miss Yates over there, standing the ground, making it happen, forcing the turnover.
She realized she picked it up and dribbled, and you could see it in her butt. She's like, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. So here's Trichler. Thinks about driving in. Oh,
almost.
She's not quite as tall as you, Cascadia.
You drive. Well, you pass the ball. You usually go around the perimeter, and then go inside. They're second or third pass is going right underneath, and this is on purpose. And when you get through later in the game, oh, there you go.
Grace Trichler, a steal expert. Slightly too strong. Also, Addie coming in for Faith Anderson. Be her first minutes tonight as that's tipped by the Turks. Grace Trichler's, I think, greatest, other than her scoring ability, she is in the passing lanes all the time.
Well, we call that court sense. Mm-hmm. And she has, she's been playing a long time. And I'm sure she's had more than her share of brawls with her brothers out in the front, at the basketball court at home.
We keep track of points, but she's so good. I almost feel like we should keep track of steals just for her. It's incredible.
Boom, baby.
Slightly too strong on that one, but that's just a good look. You're getting looks like that, you'll hit them more often than not. As we get under 30 seconds here, Granite looking to shrink it to single-digit leads. Number 14's already looked very good out here. She's looked very good. As that one gets tipped by Grace.
Yates picks it up, gets it to Grace. That she's going to play for one shot now.
Yeah,
maybe.
Look, unless she sees a lane. She tries to draw the foul. Gets that one up. Just 3 seconds left. Fight for it. Don't commit a foul, Turks. It'll be a travel. They'll call the quarter, though. 15 to 5. It's going to
probably be a jump ball on that. All right, so we're looking at a 10-point lead for the Turks here coming out of the first period. Getting ready to go into the second.
That was just fun basketball to watch.
Well, I just enjoy having you here, Seth.
I enjoy being with you. I got told a couple of different people I could be with, but I'm glad I got someone. I'm glad it's you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I like working with everybody.
Yeah, I love working. Everyone that Dave Moon has assembled is all great. Band gets in some action. Did they even play throughout the quarter? I was too engrossed to notice.
Well, hey, while we're waiting, make sure to give a shout out to our sponsors here at TurkPride.tv.
I stopped by Windmill Espresso, got a drink from them right before I came.
Oh, you can't miss it on the east end of town. It's underneath the windmill.
Yeah, it's the big windmill. If you ever seen one of those, it's a windmill.
And anybody who knows me knows I have high blood pressure. And guess where I get my blood pressure medication from?
Where do you get your blood pressure? In Vara?
In Vara Pharmacy. They're in Sultan. And they have a brand new, they have this cool thing app on there where you take a picture of your bottle, your prescription bottle, of the label, and you send it to them, and then you show up the next day and your prescription's ready.
Wow.
It's just really incredible. And then, of course, a long time pharmacy here, and really good service out of Sultan Pharmacy.
The Sultan, they're always great. So here we go. Turks get it, kick us off for the second quarter. Ooh, Grace gets tripped. Ooh, that's a hard fall. Hopefully she's okay.
Well, she's all right.
It is weird because that's called a push, but she definitely didn't push her. I guess there's just no other foul call for it to be, They just got their feet tangled up.
Well, her body pushed her around the
Yeah. That'll be number 3's first.
Oh, we're at 1-1 already.
1-1. Just right at the start of the second.
Yeah, start of the second.
4 fouls for the Turks, 7 for Granite. Granite picked up about 3 or 4 in the last just 2 minutes of that first quarter. Grace first one. Oh, slightly off. So Granite will grab the rebound and will look to push. Grace says, get that out of here. Lets her team reset. As Faith Anderson has come back in.
Well, right now, there she
Steal
goes.
by Grace. Cheyenne grabs it.
Reset. She's going to reset. Gets it down to Cushing.
Ooh, slightly off.
Anderson with the rebound. Turns around. Anderson puts it back. Goes right up out of the way. Gets the harm and gets to go to the line.
That was good. That was Faith Anderson using her height.
So
Reached
we look
over
at
and
we
stole
got.
it.
So we've got Cheyenne. We've got Grace, and then we have Renee out there, Taylor Cushing, and Faith Anderson.
First one good for Faith. As 23 comes out. Let's see, that's coming in for Granite. We have Morgan White, 5'9" senior. Look to try, probably be in that big man position. Here's a cut over to 15. Granite look to set up their offense now. Ooh, Trichler goes for the steal. Good pick up there by 15 to prevent that. There, Granite looking to see what they can make.
White dribbles in. Gonna draw the foul.
Right there, Taylor. She came forward on her body, and they called her right there. She did a good job moving her feet, but then she got a little too physical as Cascadia comes in now.
Kadia Yates into there. Yep.
For 5, cuts it over.
And Renee with the steal.
That's a great job. She's looking up. She's looking to see who she can make the pass to.
Dribbles with her head up so well. Yates down.
Uses her body. Oh! They'll call her for the charge.
No. She doesn't get the charge.
Oh. No, they called the charge.
Oh, they called the charge on that?
I think she used her forearm a little bit too much for their liking. There'll be Addie coming in now for Cascadia's out now. That's her second.
Addie.
I'm always a big fan of when people take charges. I didn't see who got it for Granite, but I like charges. You know, putting your body on the line for the team. I don't think there's a better definition than taking a charge.
Well, that's going to be over for the Turks. So it's been a turnover fest tonight for the Granite Falls.
It was close early, and Granite just Turk defense has shut them down.
The one thing the Lady Turks are doing is they have stretched their defense out to the ball. Mm-hmm. And it's a little different because Granite Falls has been setting up. They've been letting them just take the ball up, but Turks have really been Addie for 3.
Not a doubt about it. She's played SYB for years. I've watched her play. She is hustle. I mean, she's developed a shot. She's become a much better shooter.
She could teach the Energizer Bunny a couple
of things.
Oh,
yeah. Talking about people, spark plugs you bring in off the bench.
Oh.
She's got energy for days.
Anderson with the rebound there. He's going to get it to
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne brings it up. Gets it over. Grace is going to drive into the lane.
Big overstep. Oh, they can call that travel? Well, I don't know if that was a travel, but good. Grace Richards, she got that ball up.
She said she took an extra hop in there, and he might have been right. But hashtag Turks first.
That's a great job. Maybe they call it the windmill. She brought that ball up so it didn't get stolen, slipped right through the defenders.
Maybe he's just never seen a Euro step before.
But I'm talking about what she did with the ball, so it didn't get stolen.
Yeah,
Euro, older refs don't like the Euro step. Ooh, that's Cheyenne. What do they call that? Blocking, or they're going to call it?
That's going to offensive on that.
Good job by Cheyenne putting her body in the way.
She's out, when you put your shoulder down and start barreling through people.
They'll call that.
Yeah. I kind of thought it was going to go the other way, though.
Yeah, it's tight, especially with Grace right there. You never know. It's a hard call to make as a referee. That's a good little kick out there.
See, watch how they share the basketball here.
Grace Churchill steps back to 3. Ooh.
Addie with the rebound. Looks like she's going to draw the foul.
She gets hit. Oh, she gets hit in the eye right over there, I think, or in the nose.
It should be 1-1 on that.
Yes, it should be. Oh my goodness, getting hit in the nose hurts.
Well, what do we got going on in the chat room there, Steph?
Oh, nothing. We got Samantha there. Fight to Flight Photography. I believe, I want to say they're Grace Trichler's grandparents. They're always here supporting.
All right, well, a chance to.
First shot, ooh, right off the back rim.
Look, talk about court sense. You see how she just used her body. Renee first.
Oh, barely misses
Grace shared the basketball so well there.
She just couldn't quite get it. What's that going to be? They'll get a block in there.
It's going to be a block on her.
I don't think she didn't quite get her feet set on that one.
Looks like we're going to get a Turk sub here.
It'll be number 4. Is that Wendy, I want to say?
Wendy Asper checks into the game. That is another freshman.
Yes, for Addie. Addie.
Oh, she needs.
she got thwopped in the nose. I don't know if sports med's here tonight.
Went to a basketball game and a hockey game broke out.
Here we go. Granite hits the free throw. Finally getting themselves some points back on the board. Someone's just got to be the one, to break the cold streak. Is that second
nice
one?
shots. Jaden Corbin puts them both down.
Here we go. Is that Wendy? Oh, good little behind the back move. Some dribble moves. Let's kick out to Cheyenne. She keeps the ball in bounds. She's got to watch her feet. That was a great job. Tipped out of bounds by Granite.
15 seconds left to go on the shot clock here.
15 now to get the reset before the fast break happens.
Well, this is Turk ball.
Turk ball anyways. But, Jessica Summer says, thanks for live streaming, of course, always. So here we go. Grace Trichler, one-on-one, takes the step, goes inside.
Oh! Highlight reel, baby.
That's not as easy as she makes it look. For anyone watching, it's not that easy to do that. Here's a good kick inside from Granite. And
good job.
And one. Yeah, who is that? Give us number 23.
Number 23, that is McKenna McGill with the shot there.
That was good. Senior, 5'10". Chance to get Granite to double digits here. Gets it up, and that's a beautiful free throw. Granite's been very good for their free throws so far. If it's going to be a high foul game, being good at your free throws is not a bad thing. Here's Cheyenne. She'll probably look inside to Faith, but no, we'll go back out to her sister. Grace Trichler step back, thinks about it.
There she goes.
Oh! Tries to get it from that low block. Here we go. Here's a fast break opportunity for Granite. There's Grace right there, though, trying to shut that down. And does so successfully. So kick inside to Granite. Ooh, that one's just slightly off. Fight for the rebound. I mean, Cheyenne, she'll end up with it because, of course, she will.
Oh,
that'll be Granite. That was a good job by Granite. They stood their ground. Cheyenne had to go out of bounds. She had no other option.
Love it.
There we go. Little stack, classic. I don't know what they called it. The stack, I think, inbound play. Normally you see that below the basket, though. Kick inside, tipped away by Grace. She's got to be careful there. Turk ball. I think it went out right off number 33's knees. 21-10. Turks stole an 11-point lead. So through halfway, the Turk lead has only grown by 1 point. So still a very even second quarter. Here's kicker. Grace, she's going to shoot this. And
boom,
that
baby.
one's not even about it.
Count it, baby.
They gave her just a little bit too much space.
Well, you have to get a hand. You have to get a hand in her face when she's.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one's. Oh, Granite, a little bit of a struggle.
Faith Anderson tries to get it back. Stolen there by Granite. Jaden Corbin. Corbin for the shot. No, but Cheyenne.
That's Trichler. That's good. Arms up. Don't foul basketball.
Cheyenne's there to get the rebound. Goes coast to coast. Sets up on the right wing.
That's a kick. Oh, miscommunication.
That's all right. Renee's right there.
Renee saves it.
Gets it to Faith.
Faith out to Cheyenne. Cheyenne probably kick it back for a shot for Grace.
Doesn't get the Turk roll.
No Turk bounce. Very close, though. As he'll be a sub number 24, Rylan Buchholz probably. Or Buckles. It's, you never know how that CH is going to sound.
We'll just call her
Rylan's coming in.
Rylan's coming in, yeah. I believe it's Buckles, but
Buckles. I'll go with Buchholz.
Yeah, we'll just go with
We'll go with Rylan.
Rylan,
at the end of the day. I'm feeling pretty confident about that one. It's 24 for Granite. Looks to set something up. Doesn't have a pass, but now they look inside Cheyenne. One-on-one with their big man, and good defense. Granite's not done fighting yet, though. Jump ball. That's going to go Granite, yes, because Turks started with it at. Start is second. Are they going to give them below the hoop? They will. Box formation here for Granite. Probably expect some screens across, as they will get inside to number 23.
Oh, McKenna McGill.
That's exactly how you drop the play. You get the screen, create some confusion, and you get a wide open person down at the block. The Turks will look to respond back. Grace Tritzru, that one's off, but just swipes it away. Ooh.
Gets the harm.
She's gonna get the.
Gets her own rebound. Puts up a wild shot.
I thought she
ends up getting her own rebound on the shot. Goes up for the second shot. Gets the harm. Gets to the line. And shoot two.
I thought she got all ball, but Turks first. Hashtag Turks first. So we'll take the fouls. That'll be the third on 33. So because of that, Lauren Ashley Lewis will come out and Ruby McGar will come in. As 3 fouls before the half puts you on track to be out before the end of the game.
Hits them both.
So we'll probably won't see Ashley until the second half.
You really don't want to put Grace at the charity stripe then.
No. Hitting your free throws in high foul games will never not be a recipe for disaster for the other team.
Well, I already told you, it looks like there's going to be a lot of fouls in this rivalry game.
Jaden Corbin comes in for Addison Haverfield. So that'll be the freshman. She did very well. The freshman did a great job. Very calm, ran the offense well. So here we go, Anderson. Ooh, that one's a little tad bit short, but good save by Wendy Asper. Granite will get the ball, but that's a good little, she went behind her back. Here we go. Turks trying to set up the defense. Granite trying to set up the offense.
Well, in that situation, the Grace with the steal. Coast to coast, baby.
I think she may make that one. If I were a betting man, she's going to make that open layup more often than not. That is the hardest shot in basketball, though, according to many people, the wide open layup. So here we go,
well,
Turks.
I don't know if Grace is aware, and she's probably not. But going into this game, I did my research.
Okay.
Going into this game, she is 38 points away from 1,000 points in her career.
Wow.
Okay. And I don't think she needs to know, but we're letting the crowd know that, probably next game.
Yes, she's only got I mean, obviously she's impacting the game more than points. She's not quite on pace to get 38 this game.
No, I don't. Yeah, she's not going to score close to 40 points.
Well, I wouldn't count it out just yet,
But she's come close before, if not, I'm sure there's been games that she has.
Now that's something. When she hits it, you send to the Everett Herald. That's an incredible accomplishment. She will hit without a doubt. That's going to be another lane violation.
Well, because the season's not even, close to being over. I mean, this is the 5th game of the year for these ladies.
Oh yeah, and Grace, she dropped it in one night. I wouldn't be that surprised. 1,000 points in one night, So here's Grace at the top of the key. Wendy Asper kicks it back out. Good passing around, but Granite gets a hand in the lane. Turks have let up on the press.
Well, that's Bailey LaRue is out there. She hit a basket last time.
Oh yeah.
Remember the joy.
She had a great time. So here we go. Grace swats that one out. I think Renee has 3 fouls for the Turks. So I believe one of the 15s, I believe it was Renee, has 3 fouls for the Turks. So she's out. Fight for it. That'll be Turk ball. Good hustle. Always appreciate a good jump ball as well,
Absolutely.
Good fight for it. Good clean fight. Here's 30 seconds left. Trichler.
Probably do it real quick here. Go for a 2-for-1. Oh, baby!
You know, or she'll just hit the 3, you know.
Just nonchalantly. Oh, by the way, you think I'm going to push the ball around and go for one shot? No. You know, you get a chance to get them, get them to shoot the ball here. Get a 2-for-1 going into the half.
Ooh, so that's she got Grace had a hand on it, so who knows? But here we go, just 2 seconds left. Grace got to heave up a shot.
Oh, she gets it at the buzzer! At the buzzer, baby!
That'll give the Turks a 20-point, 33-13
the
lead
Lady
into
Turks
the half.
get the momentum going into the half with a 20-point lead.
They extended their lead by 9 points right there at the last 4 minutes.
I'm gonna rest my vocal cords.
Yes.
And we'll be back here at TurkPride.tv
in about 9 minutes.
About 9 minutes.
We'll be back in just a bit. Well, welcome back, as we just have 30-second countdown until the start of the next half. Your Lady Turks lead 33-13. Also, your boy Turks, Gentlemen Turks, lead 27-23, I believe, at halftime over there at Granite Falls.
They have a 27-23 lead?
Yes, they're up 4. So that's a good game. This one here, while the score is not as close, has also certainly been a very good game for a Turk fan.
Well, if you haven't had a chance to watch the boys play this year, you've been missing out, because they really, I know I've been harping on it all this game. They really know how to share the basketball.
They do. They play very exciting. They're full court pressing most of the time
all
as
right,
well.
so we've got
Faith Anderson, Taylor Cushing, Cheyenne Ryla, Cascadia Yates, and Grace Trichler taking the 5 for the Turks. As foul trouble for a couple of players.
Trichler knocks it out of bounds. So for Granite Falls, we have Jaden Corbin, Addison Haverfield, of course, none other than McKenna McGill out there, and Lauren Ashley Lewis is out there.
I know Lauren Ashley Lewis for Granite has to be careful. She has, I think, 3 fouls, and Cascadia for the Turks has 2 or 3 as well. So you got to be careful, because if you get one early here, you may see a little bit of time. You may see a bit of a bench just due to foul trouble. Their marching band taking a break.
Yeah, the third quarter break by our world famous Turk prep band.
They're always, they deserve it. So here we go. A little bit of clock versus ref action.
These.
I know the clock guy knows the principle.
Hashtag
Turks first, and no one messes with the principal. I know I'm scared of her, in a good way.
That was a little off from the moment it left the hand.
Short. Grace stops the easy bucket.
Gets it down to Faith.
And Faith's still down there, and that's just a layup. Turks on the board first in the second half. That was fun transition basketball.
Trichler knocks it in the air. Cushing gets the ball and throws it down to Anderson, and boom, 2 points, right?
It went from an easy Granite layup on the fast break to an easy Turk basket, and that's about what you want.
Yeah, that's what they call turnovers and transition. Good transition by the Lady Turks there.
Good transition basketball.
What do we got going on in the chat room?
Not much. Just saying people. I was saying hi. We appreciate them. So here we go. This one's out to Cheyenne for 2.
Baby.
Oh, she's ever so slightly short. We got Lady Catherine cheering on Grace. We're up to 27 people. As that's a good shot there by Granite.
Yes.
To get on the board. To get back on the scoring here.
Yep, nice.
That's a good steal. Cascadia versus
Corbin.
number 3 for Granite. Ooh, she's slightly too hard, and Grace gets the block. And then that's a fight for it. That's
Cushing.
Taylor Cushing. Can she get it up?
There she goes.
Cheyenne.
Boom,
Easy
baby.
layup.
Cheyenne Ryla with the bucket. Cushing with the assist on that.
That was great. That was great court vision. She picked her head up, saw her, and just gave her the good little pass.
Watch every single player for the Lady Turks. They're always looking for the pass first.
Mm-hmm. They do a good job of knowing when they need to pass and knowing, especially Grace. She does a great job of knowing when she needs to pass and knowing when she's just gonna hit the move and drive in and get the layup.
And every once in a while she says, "Okay, it's my turn."
Yeah, she'll just think like, well, I've been passing a little bit. I'm gonna score here, and she draws the and one.
Yeah.
So Grace takes it up for the Turks. Look inside. This time she'll go over to Cushing for the 3.
Boom, baby!
Not a doubt about it. As the Turks were hot, and now they're a little bit hotter.
Fast forward to 4 years from now when all these freshmen are seniors. My goodness, it's going to be
Ooh.
Oh, Miss Yates, Miss Yates.
Miss Yates. She did not mean to do that, but just.
It's her third, though. Every team's got one. Every team's got somebody out there that just they attract fouls like flies.
They're not even trying, you know.
Yeah, it just happens. Good hustle play there on her part. McKenna, no.
Ooh, slightly off.
Anderson gets the rebound. Renee was right there for it. Tritzler brings it up. Over to Renee. Back to Tritzler.
Over to Cheyenne. Got the twins at your corners. It's Grace little floater. That one's a little bit off. Fight for it. And here we go. Good job not to draw the
There she
foul.
goes.
And there's
all
an
the
easy
way.
layup for
Good
Granite.
job. Addison Haverfield
The
with the
freshman.
bucket there. Yep, steal in the bucket on that.
She's been very good for Granite. I think she'll be very good for them in the coming years. But she'll be seeing a lot of these Turks for a lot of years, as they're all both freshmen. Oh, that one's a little bit of a mistake. Oh, but a bad pass by Granite gives the ball back to the Turks.
Rylan Buckles stood on that. It was thrown right to her. Then she looked for the pass and didn't quite go where she wanted.
No, not exactly. So here we go. That's over. She's going to take that shot all
Renee!
day. Ooh, she's slightly off, but you're taking that shot all day. It's going to be a foul on which Turk? White one, Cheyenne. Just got her a little bit on the rebound attempt. That's only going to be her first, though, so. Granite's done a good job not fouling as we get through the first half of the third quarter. Good kick inside. Oh, good kick inside for the layup. It's slightly off, though. Fight for it. Anderson on the ground.
Jump ball is going to be Turk ball.
It should be. A quick call on the jump ball. But to each their own, referee. We love our refs. I would hit they changed it on us, I'm pretty sure.
Hashtag Turks first.
I think they changed our buttons on us. We used to have a little, ring toss. Da-dunch. Ooh, is that pass a little bit outside of Cushing's reach? A Granite coach calling corner. I don't know if that's a play or a call. As that's going to draw the foul. That's going to be on Grace or Faith. We'll see who he calls it on. 24 will be on Faith Anderson. That's her second though, so she's got plenty of life left in her. Hits that one.
McGill hits the first of two on that.
Granite, after Turks got a couple of quick early points, trying to shrink back the lead. Here we go. Boom, a second good free throw.
Yeah, well, that's senior leadership.
That's good. Those are good free throws right there.
Renee brings that ball up.
Cheyenne. Cross. Over. Oh, that was good defense there by 33 to get over. Here's Cheyenne inside to Cushing. Doesn't get a foul call.
She's going to get another foul called on her.
She's going to get a push. I don't know who pushed exactly, but the call's the call.
That's her second.
She's gotten two very quickly. Hashtag Turks first on that one. So here we go. Granite looking up. Ooh, Tritzler tries to go for the steal. Able to recover well, though. Anderson gets the poke out and will drive up the other side. Here we go. She'll look in. Kick over.
Renee.
Ooh, short, but Anderson's right there. Oh, she's off. Cushing finally gets it. Third time's the charm.
What good minutes put in by Cushing tonight.
Yes.
She has been very impressive. Oh.
Also, good job by Anderson here. She's played a long time as Yates has been in some foul trouble, so she's been the main big.
Tritzler's able to locate that loose ball.
Over. They're looking for a three.
They're trying to get. They're trying to get Cheyenne a three tonight.
They're looking for it. As Anderson misses, fighting for it. No foul call there. Good fight for it. Ooh, that's an illegal screen right there by number 5.
Wow.
Yeah, she was very.
I'm impressed that you were able to see that.
She went for the screen and she was not stopped at all.
That's what they call a moving screen.
A moving screen, yeah. You are not allowed. You can get away with a little bit, but she was. I mean, she just ran into her straight up.
But they were kind of both going the same direction.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Addie comes in for the Turks. Grace.
Boom, baby.
Okay, well,
Boom, baby.
yeah, so what do? You know, granted defender, you just got to look and say, what do I do against that, you know? She hits a crossover and just nails it. Wasn't even bad defense.
Haverfield throws it out.
That's unfortunate. There'll be Turk ball going the other way. More to 27. More people tuning in. Here we go. She'll try to go deep. Oh, Cheyenne, can she save it through the fingers?
Well, in order to get her freed up, they're going to need to get some screens going for her.
Jaden Corbin comes in for Ryland. Ryland, and the last name we don't know how to pronounce. So here we go. Kick inside. Trichler's right there. And that's going to be a foul on number 3, Black.
Wow, we're getting. That's only the second. We got 1:59 left to go here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Suddenly we're looking at fourth quarter. Grace again.
She's going to be back watching this game. She's not hit as many of these as she would have liked. She's one of those people, you know, she's going to have 20 points, but she's still going to be like, she's just going to remember the shot she missed. She's going to go back and look why. A good mindset to have, you know. And it's in a good mindset way.
Do you think she goes back and watches?
Oh, I think so. I think knowing that family, they go back and watch. I think they watch it as a family sometimes. I know the Trichler boys have mentioned to me before that they've watched it. I think they may watch it as a family.
I love watching those two play.
Oh, Everett Trichler is incredible to watch. It's almost like when you have two very good athletes have children, they may make good athletes, you know? So here we go.
McGill
fighting for it.
Gets it down
Kick
underneath.
inside. There's good defense by the Turks.
Trichler's able to get that loose ball.
There's Addie.
Addie's back in the game. Oh, gets the hug! Gets it to go!
She didn't use that backboard. I got nervous, but she had the touch to finish.
Addison Forte Saldana gets the point. She is just, she's almost instant offense off that.
Yeah. Instant offense, not a, you know, was Austin Wood, was he instant offense for you?
He was.
Not a bad player to be compared to, Austin Wood.
It's just, she comes off the bench with so much energy, and it's just like, wow.
It's happening. She
plays tough,
and she always has. Well, going through the SYP system, I know she played not as many girls that go through, so I think it was an all-girls team they had in SYB, and they did very well. I think quite a few of these freshmen played on that all-girls SYB team, and they ended up traveling a little bit, doing some tournaments together, and they were always very successful.
Well, looking over there at number 10, Anna Meadows.
She's coming in. Yes, she's back. She was also had missed the start of the season a little bit. So get her first minutes here. Look inside. The Turks like to put a big man down at the post and then right up there at the top of the key.
And of course Addie's going to get that.
She got her foot on the line. Oh, she was close. Good catch by the referee.
That's good hustle on the part of the ref. I'm going to give him some props on that he actually hustled down there and was able to see that.
He was hurrying. It was the right call.
The hustle by Addie on that.
I wouldn't have been upset if he missed it, but it was the right call. As I just noticed, Grace Trichler getting a little bit of a break.
Well, that's the end. End of the quarter. End of the quarter, last minute. Big lead.
I think especially when you got some more veteran leadership, unlike last game where Grace sat only at the very, very end. You can let some of these sophomore, Anna Meadows.
Wendy Asper, Anna Meadows out there. We got Renee Riles out there, and of course Taylor Cushing, and over there,
Addie
Forte Saldana.
There we go. She's looking windy inside. Ooh, that one gets tipped. Fight for it. Ooh, Cushing not quite able to reach it in and bring it down. Here we go. Granite, just 17 seconds left. A big lead for the Turks. Granite will try to at least shrink it before the end of the game. There's a kick inside. Addie says no thank you, but I think they'll call her on it. White 11 on the push.
You know, I don't miss reffing basketball.
You don't? No, reffing basketball is a hard job.
I don't miss
Reffing in general, it's a rough job to be a ref. Here we go, 6 seconds left. Fight for it. Granite ball.
I did enjoy reffing or umpiring baseball for a while, but when the boys got older, I was done.
Here we go. Granite will look for the inbound inside. There, no, Addie gets her hand, but I mean, is that even surprising at this point?
Is it any surprise that she was around the ball and she was on the floor afterwards?
Making a play for it? Here we go. Kick outside. 3-point attempt from Granite. Slightly off. We end the quarter. 47-19 lead for the Turks.
So let me ask you a question while we're getting ready to go to the fourth quarter here. Who is your clubhouse leader right now for TurkPride.tv Player of the Game?
Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, you could always say Grace Trichler. I'll have to think actually about that. Who do you got right now?
Right now, I'm torn between Taylor Cushing and Addison Forte Saldana.
I think those are two great picks as well. Yeah.
I'm really torn between those two right now.
I think both of them. I think both of them came off the bench.
They did.
Both of them have come off the bench and been just hustle every single play.
So let's see what the fourth quarter brings us.
See, it's still a lot of basketball left to play. Still 8 minutes.
We've got 8 minutes of basketball, but
still 25% of your time left.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed with. So Addie gets to start the fourth quarter for the Lady Turks.
We'll see Trichler back in. It's not too surprising.
Well, and we got Yates is back out there with it.
I think her last home game she saw some. You know, she's like you were talking about. She's the player that's always going to end up with some fouls. Not in a bad way. She's just she's playing physical basketball and gets the calls against her.
She almost got the block there.
Ooh, is that going to be on? Not going to be on Cascadia, is it? No, they're going to call it on her. Wiedemann's walking down the bench. I thought he was about to leave the building. He's on the end of the bench now.
Well, hashtag Turks first, and that's her fourth.
That's her fourth.
We need to stop talking about her and fouls. Okay?
We're jinxing her.
Yeah, we got to stop doing that. She got us she's got such a sweet shot, and
she's played a great game. At this point, Wiedemann may just leave her in because if she fouls out, I think you feel comfortable.
Oh, there
in
she
the
goes!
Turks lead. Oh, there's Cheyenne.
Boom, baby!
I was nervous she was getting blocked there, but a great job.
Oh, that's money. I mean, you can take that she's going to make that shot 99% of the time. That's money in the bank there for the Turks.
I think both Turk basketballs have a style.
Addison.
Both Turk basketballs have a style.
A little WWE action going on. Yates, she's trying to drive. She's going to get the block.
They both have a very Sultan style, I feel like, where they're physical, they're trying to push the fast break all the time. I know the boys basketball, they're full court pressing from the start. Girls started. It feels very Sultan basketball. It feels like how Sultan should play basketball.
Well, yeah, and I'm glad they're not full court pressing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
she'll get the travel.
Yeah.
I never liked those schools that would be ahead. You know, they're up 30 points and they're still full court pressing with, you know, all the starters. And
Yeah, I think 30 points is, you know, it depends on where you are in the basketball game. If you're in the first half, I think if you're up by 30, you really don't want to. But if you're in the, you know, you're in the fourth quarter and you're up by 30 and you're pressing still, there's a problem.
Yeah, it's happened to the Turks before, and you know, you just think, you know, come on, that'll be a good fight. Cascadia getting on the ground for that one. It'll be Turk ball.
I can't wait to see the Huddle come out for this one. It gives us the highlights from this game.
Oh, does Huddle do that?
Huddle does that, and then Coach Wiedemann puts it out on Facebook.
Oh,
so,
man, I should.
So they go through and they get the names of the players and they put it in there. And,
that one slips through our hands.
You never know.
You never know. All right, well, plenty of highlights here for the Turks for sure. They're at 49-19. Look, Granite taking their time and trying to, at this point, if you're Granite, you're just trying to set up your offense, you know, look for positives here in the fourth quarter to be like, this is what we did well. So that shot slightly off.
Trichler gets the rebound.
A little bit of a fight for it.
There she goes. Look at this.
Deep two.
Boom, baby!
Not even a doubt. I mean, did we
pitch the ball in rhythm?
I mean, did you even really have a doubt as Turks hit 50?
The moment she caught it in rhythm, I said, this is going in.
There we go, looking in. Oh, that one stolen by Yates. Ooh, a little bit of a risky pass, but she gets it out.
Do it again, do it again.
There she in the corner. Oh, she drives, this time floater.
Boom, baby!
Down about it. I feel like Cheyenne's got to get a mention for in that conversation. For
well, she just did. Now she just put herself in there.
She's been, all three of them that we've mentioned have been so good.
We could go with any of them, actually.
So here's a shot, maybe blocked or maybe just
Anderson
short.
Picks it up.
Here's Trichler. She's looming down there again. And Trichler going to decide that they're talking about you a little bit too much. I'm going to go in and score. So here we go. Yates, ooh, slips out of her hands.
Oh, that's...
Oh, my family's just
Number 11, Carissa Chapman into the game for the Granite Falls.
My family's landed on their flight. It's good to know. Thanks, family.
Are they going to Mississippi?
No, they're coming here. I got family coming here. Nicholas Sorgen, you broadcasted with him before.
Absolutely.
An all-time broadcast for the Turk Pride. Yeah, he's in the state now. That may have been one of the biggest. That's one of the broadcasts I remember. That was a big broadcast, big tournament, Sky Valley Invitational.
He did the playoffs with. He did the tournament.
Yeah,
postseason with me.
He unfortunately was injured, but yeah, came in big.
Oh, Faith Anderson.
Had some really good clips. Some of the best clips I think in Turk Pride history. So here we go. Ooh, good screen. That's a better screen. Yeah, can't be moving. Cuts inside. Faith Anderson says no. Oh, she gets it behind her, misses the first one, and I think it's going to be Ad.
I think Addie's going to pick that one up.
She knows it as she's walking out. She's played basketball long enough. Was that her third? The Turks.
You get 5.
You get 5. You get 5. The Turks are lucky. The Turks are lucky it's not a close game because it'd be a lot more stressful if they were in a very, very, very tight game. It's that one.
Oh, doesn't get the.
The tiger bounce.
The tiger bounce.
The roll and bounce, they're almost the same thing. Here we go. That one slightly off. Are they going to lane violation again?
Yep.
I don't think they quite understand. Coach has got to tell them how that works. Shooter can't cross that line until it's hit the rim. Here's Grace over to Addie. Back over to Grace. She'll look, drive, put up a little
boom, baby.
No, I mean.
It leaves the hand and you go, yep.
That's going in. It's just so smooth.
I could just imagine her playing with her brothers.
Oh my goodness.
And her doing that shot on them and them just in there shaking their head.
Those aren't bad people to train with, you know? Oh, yep. That's gonna be Yates out of here. Yeah, that's gonna be her 5th. She put her forearm and gave her a little bit of a push.
a little forearm shiver.
She's shocked. That's her 5th. Yates can't believe it.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's her 5th.
Yeah, that's her 5th. Here, Cushing will get some more time.
So, all right, so we're going to get 3 more out there. Looks like we get Wendy Asper's going to go out there, and Grace is actually going to sit down there for a little bit.
Wendy Asper, Cushing comes in for the fouled out. Cascadia Yates had a great game.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And she started off ball of fire, I'll tell you.
Oh my God, she always has.
See, now this is important minutes when you have
Wendy Asper. Oh, it's so close.
Cushing with the rebound.
Jake's the foul. Black 11 with that one.
And if Cushing gets to go to the line.
Who's Black 11? Black 11, Carissa Chapman, 5'6" sophomore. Picks up her first.
Boom, baby.
Woo! Cushing. Well, the Lady Turks did their job in beating Granite tonight. Hopefully boys basketball.
Oh, rims off.
Has as well. As here we go.
I didn't think she could do that. I didn't think she was going to miss.
She traveled a little bit, but I didn't think she could miss either. Hot hand is a good defense there. But a great shot. Oh my God. What's 23?
Oh, that's none other than McKenna McGill.
Oh, I mean, that was just a beautiful
senior
shot.
leader. That's a beautiful shot.
She just put it right. I mean, great defense. There's nothing more you can do as Cushing.
Asper.
Kick it. That's not
it.
There's Cheyenne. Cushing inside.
Oh, down to Faith. Faith got ahead.
Ooh, they'll call the travel before. I think that was a good call. What? It was a fine call. Maybe not the perfect call.
Yeah, it was the right call.
Here we go. Number 3 for Granite. Looking good. Oof. Everyone okay? It's going to be, I think, an illegal screen.
Another illegal, yeah. Jaden Corbin over there.
Ryan. Gryla. Ryan.
So, anyways, I was telling you, these minutes without Grace Trichler on the floor is very, very important to these other players.
As Wendy Asper
puts her down.
There you go. Always feels good to hit a basket. Great energy. It's always good. The band always brings a lot of great energy as well. Casey Sefferman, he's always has great energy. Here we go. Granite looking, that will go out of bounds. Here, Anna Meadows and Addie will come in as Faith Anderson and Cheyenne leave the court. So, a little bit of a couple of new players in. Grace, we may see Grace Strichler back in, but
I don't think so.
Maybe right at the end.
No, I don't think so.
She's already played. She already, she gets her time in. That was good play there. Good
McKenna McGill.
Oh. They didn't want to stop. They heard it. They thought about stopping, and then they just kept running. So here we go. Just a repass in.
So now you're going to see Addie and Renee and
Meadows
and Asper, and of course Cushing out there.
Inside, that one gets tipped away. Turk ball.
So this is where they work on their ball skills, on passing and dribbling. And Meadows takes a look. He's going to get that up to Renee. Renee's going to drive.
Oh, gets it tipped away. That's going to be Granite ball.
That's going to be out on her. Yeah.
That was good defense. Just poked the hand right in and made it slip. There we go. Just under 2 minutes now. 60-23. Both teams just looking, run the plays. Reina. Is it Reina or right? I feel like
Renee.
Renee. I don't know.
Nice shot there. That's number 5, Morgan White, with a good shot there.
Renee will have it now. She's going. She's hurrying.
Boom, baby.
Oh, that's the Cushing. She draws a little bit of contact. Ooh.
So, yeah, she's the one that took the shot, and she's the one at the end on the floor for the rebound. You just, wow.
She, you know.
Boom, baby. Oh.
I wouldn't want to fight her. You know, she scares me.
I guess I need to stop trying to think all of these shots are going in, you know.
So that'll be a foul on one of the Turks. We'll see.
Bailey LaRue getting ready to check.
Oh, Bailey LaRue. Always rooting for a Bailey LaRue basket. White 15 with the foul. That's, oh, I think that it's going to be 1-1. And also, that will probably be the end of her night because that is her fourth. Bailey LaRue comes in.
But she's going to the bench with 4, but Bailey LaRue was coming in for her anyway. She still has 1 foul to give if she needs to, but
if she needs to, it'd be the most incredible comeback of all time. So here we go, 1-1. Oh no, it's actually 2 shots here.
Got Turks are at 10 fouls, so she gets 2 shots here.
Good.
That's Morgan White.
Cheerleader. Here we go. Second shot. That one's a little bit off. Oop. Fight for it.
Meadows with the rebound.
Good job. Fight for it between Cushing and a Tiger. So
Asper.
She's
gets it to Meadows. Meadows down to Cushing.
Oh, doesn't get it. Oh, but a fight for it. She keeps it in bounds. Turks didn't get it. But what incredible aggressiveness. Here's Addie, one-on-one defense. Oh, but Granite gets it. The timeout by the Turks. You know, that play should have been Granite ball a lot sooner. And then I looked down to see who was running, and then I realized the ball wasn't coming. I look over, and Cushing's on the ground.
How do they keep their uniforms white with the amount of time they spend on the floor?
We must have gotten like a bleach sponsor or something. I didn't know.
Yeah, wow. Just the hustle points.
That's incredible.
I'll tell you, I'm still torn.
I don't know how we're going to decide. We may have to get our producer in here to give an opinion. She was not excited about that idea.
Well, I can tell you. My vote's going to go with Taylor Cushing tonight.
I'm going to have to agree with that, but we'll see. 48 seconds. Todd Wiedemann called a timeout for something. This one will go deep. Bailey LaRue shoot it for 3. No, it'll be a travel or double dribble.
Oh. That they did that to set her up to get a chance to get a shot.
They did a good job about it, but she just. Here we go. 40 seconds left. Granite looking for a play. Kick inside, number 5 to 23. Little fadeaway, puts it in.
Oh, McGill puts it in.
Woo, McKenna McGill. LaRue to Wendy Asper. Oh, stolen. Asper just lets it bounce out.
Just kind of screened them off a little bit. Okay, well, it's going to go out.
Yeah, that was a good job. She's like, well, I'm just standing here. Oh, you can't reach the ball. Not my problem. Just Wendy. Get it back to Addie. Good cut by Addie. Behind, using her dribble moves. Good screen by Wendy. Kick over to Bailey LaRue. Over. Who's that? Number
2.
Ryan Martin. Kick over to Ryan Martin. Ooh, drops it out of bounds. 2 seconds left. Ryan Martin. I want to say she's a junior. She's a grade below me.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yes.
Ryan Martin. She's 5'6" junior.
So here we go. Count it.
All right, count it. Well, hey.
What a good game.
60 to 30s are going to be our final score. You know, the good thing about our sponsors is our banner on the stream talks about them and takes
the entire game.
Yeah, the entire game. So Seth, it's a privilege to be here today. Thank you for being here.
A great time, yes.
Bringing the energy tonight, and you know. Turk win, Lady Turks win. They continue their unbeaten streak, and we got one thing of business. Taylor Cushing gets my vote.
I think I'll agree with you there. Taylor Cushing off the bench, electric. It feels like every time she was on the floor, hustling for the ball, making a rebound.
But that doesn't mean that Addie did.
Oh no, I mean
Addie was right there. I mean, it could have. It's just flip flop it. You know?
I mean, it's the shame of too many options.
Yeah, and of course, Grace. You could pick Grace every night. And
yeah, I mean, you could pick Grace, Addie, either of the Ryan.
I think they all did great tonight. So big victory.
64-55. Turks boys basketball picks up the win at Granite Falls.
65.
64-55.
64-55. The boys win. That is something else.
That is a Turks sweep Granite Falls in basketball tonight.
That's another big win for the boys. I mean, the boys beat Linwood here. They beat Linwood High School.
Are the boys
night.
undefeated as well, or
no? They did get one loss, but then they also went to Vashon last Saturday and got a victory over there. So they're
undefeated at home, I believe.
They are undefeated at home, and they've only got one loss on the year. So
that's still great.
So hey, we'll be back next week. Next Wednesday, I believe.
I probably will be here.
Yeah, so we'll look at it for Skylar Penner, our producer.
Lovely producer as always. She fixed the camera for us. Your experience would have been worse without her.
And for everybody here at TurkPride.tv, I'm Coach Brian, and I was glad to take a second seat to Seth tonight.
Oh, happy to be here.
And it's always a lot of fun to be here. And for everybody out there at TurkPride.tv and anybody watching on demand, thank you so much for being here. Hashtag Turks
Turks first. Have a great night.